Alright Clay, here we go. I'm going to do this video, post it on YouTube for you. I'm going to give you a video walk around. So it's in my backyard, garage, and get it in there. So let's do a quick look. I don't know, I'm not going to do any rhyme or reason. These are the window stock, the mirror stocks I was talking about that you can't find anymore. It's got the rubber piece and everything, and those fold in and such. This piece is for the windshield. That one's seen better days. This one looks pretty much brand new. Again, mirror stock, and this one actually has a round mirror. You got the badging and everything, the Lucas lights. So you can see here Lucas, it's hard to see. On here, the badge is obviously missing, but it always has been, even since I had it. You got the wipers, and the only thing I see here is there's a little bit of, you know, some pitting. I don't know if it's all the way through or whatever, but that should be relatively easy once you pull the rubber and stuff. That looks like a winch mount. That was there when I got it. Someone welded it on. Again, easy to remove and grind flat and redo. But they used to put super winches on these things. Little, I think they were 1,500-pound super winches. This side, as you go through, you got the seats. This one, passenger, is just standard. Here's your data plate. You can see here, it's hard to see, there's a 4 at the end of this, 5362224. And I was looking down here, I just remember it from before. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but down there is your transmission, so that matches. Just while we're down here, brand new exhaust. I also noticed here, where are they? What side do I need to be on? I noticed down here, well, I noticed a couple things. The spare, there's no rim on it, but I don't think I had a rim when I sold it. Actually, I know I didn't. Here's what I was trying to look. You can see here, brand new brake lines on all 4 corners. I haven't obviously popped the wheel off to take a look and see, but he definitely did the brakes on it. So at least the lines, and I gave him pads, so he probably put the pads on. These tires, like we talked about, you know, they've seen better days, but they're little tiny guys, 155 R12s. So anyways, they're all there and inflated. He didn't have to inflate them or anything. And considering how unprepared this guy was, I mean, I showed up and he didn't even have the battery charger. He's like, oh, I hope the battery's alive. And anyways, it cranked right up, like I said. I'll start it here. This is the toolbox. It's looking like it's in, it's all good. These are your rear seats. So that's the only place I see any rust. I don't see any that's going through. You know, there's obviously a little bit of bubbling, but it looks pretty solid. Just needs to be cleaned up, and all that stuff just wire wheeled off. Seat, you know, obviously I have that document I think I sent you, but I have the whole plan for the foam and everything for the rear seats, so you can just copy that. But that's how the rear seat, the original stow and go seating works. Those are the brand new sideboards. They're not sure, I guess he had these. They're basically in primer, Styrofoam primer. The back, this going on the trailer, we snapped this piece off. It's one of these lenses like this, but it's not original, so I told him, like, don't worry about it, the trailer was a tight fit. But you'll see on the other side, it's supposed to be like the front one here, like this one, but red. You can find them. Land Rover used to produce those and put them on the series Defenders, I guess, or the series 1 and 2. Your backlights, these are really hard to find, basically impossible. Again, Lucas lights. Lucas, you got your trailer plug, backup light, your crank. Doesn't come with a crank, but you can find them on eBay. Your motor is in here. It looks in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of oil and stuff, but that's to be expected. You know, there's probably some seals and stuff. I just checked the oil actually, and it's looking good. This thing's looking fine. He said there was a bit of rust. I mean, I see a bit of bubbling here and stuff. You can probably see that, but I mean, overall, it's looking good. I can open up that cover. You gotta go in here. This is the summer cover, so in the summer, you rotate this and you flop it down like that, and it just gives you air into the engine. And then I guess this is some sort of winter thing, as they say. So there's a lever down here. Oh, I probably can't do this two-handed. Hang on one sec. Where's the lever? All right, and there. This pops open. So there's the engine. So it does have electric fuel pump, a regulator, filter, That's just sort of standard. That's the governor down there, so that's hooked up. This is the governor piece, which cuts the carb. There's a new air cleaner, I just had that off. It is missing a couple pieces here, but again, eBay usually has that type of stuff that you can find. One of them is just sort of a rubber piece, but it's really just to exhaust some of the, to suck air from back here, but it's not a big deal. It's not a functional thing. Let me see if I can get this down now. Alright, we got that. And then we got this. Yeah, okay, good. Skid plate down here. This side, it's going to be hard because I'm up against the fence. And this is your battery box. So a battery, I don't know what kind of condition the battery's in, but it works. Jerry can is there. This is your fuel tank. And again, we can probably see, you can probably see the new brake line. Right, where the hell is it? There it is. You can just see it's clean. So that's looks like the brake line. Okay, this side, steering wheel. So what's not original here? You got all your breakers. None of them are popped. This is not original. Here's the original box. This one's actually kind of cool because this lights up, and then when you turn on your lights, it actually lights up these. Sorry, I don't know where I'm pointing. Lights up these ones, but it also lights up here, which is original to the car. Your steering box, so clutch, your brake, and then your funky gas pedal, throttle and choke is here. 5-speed. So first is a crawler. You never start in first. You always start in second, usually third. Brake, your front. So this puts it in 4-wheel drive. Your rear differential, your front differential. Just back out here real quick to the gas tank. This flips up the seat, and then there's your gas tank there. I put a few bucks of gas in it since, once again, Mr. Organized didn't do anything. This is really rare. You can't find these anymore. So you got the mirrors, not in the greatest condition, but it works. And you got your 2-speed wiper motor. So let me do this. Let me make sure she's in this, and I'm just going to crank it. I'll give it one pump. That's pretty much it. And you can see here, this has a light, and if you put the indicators on, it flashes there, but it also flashes down there on the, it's hard to see, and here, and then this is your indicators, or sorry, your flashers, and this is your wiper. So you got single speed, and then 2-speed. It's real high tech here. End up pinching your fingers in these bars here. These are your headlights, so running lights, headlights. Now that's about it. You got fuel reserve, speedometer. This is your ignition oil, and that's I forget what that is actually. That's I think it's the indicator for the flashers, or maybe it lights up when the lights are on. I can't remember. This one though, if you watch, this is basically your generator, because it's a generator dyno starter. So if I go to this, you'll see it come on. Basically, you can also hear the fuel pump going there. He's got it idling really low. But basically when you idle, this comes on, and that happens in mine too, and as soon as you give it a bit of gas, it goes. Let me start it up again. I like to adjust that idle just a bit, because it's a bit off. Well, let me see. There, you can see that light came on when it idles. So, anyways, I got my foot sort of just giving it a bit of gas. He sealed up these holes. That's where the heater used to be. That's a standard thing. Anyways, that's about it. I think that's it. That gives you the good overview. Horn button's a little dead. Horn works. I can show you all the lights and stuff too. There's your brake down there. It's looking good. And I'm gonna check and see. If, let me turn that off. I'm gonna check and see if he did do the brakes. I'll pop a wheel off. These things, you basically unfold that, unclip this, and then your windshield will fold. And that's the way I like to drive it. It's just cool. There are supposed to be straps here, which they don't make anymore, and they hook here and then come up and hook on your thing so that, you know, the windshield doesn't move. But I just put a little bungee on it, and it holds mine down. But this is cool. I already got thumbs up. I took it off the trailer, and I had some worky guys working here outside my house, and they're all giving me thumbs up. Oh, what is that? You know. Anyways, let me know if you want to see anything else, and we'll say that that's it for now. Conditions of the seat. I didn't point that out. Obviously, there's some rips in it. It's foam. This one feels like foam. I said low battery. Hopefully, this is still going. Feels like foam. These ones are probably horsehair, which is the original. I actually think this is original foam. I can't remember. This one doesn't fold forward, but it does slide. There's like a 1-inch adjustment for your passenger. It's real high tech. They thought of everything. This one, however, this was like this. The guy, these rubber straps. You can't really see it on this, but there's rubber straps under here, and you'll see some of these are actually broken. They always break. So this guy actually just took some seatbelt materials and put it on there. I think that was pretty sure that was like that. I seem to remember that when I got it. And that's about it. You got the roll bar there, your engine cover, blah blah blah. I don't think there's anything else to sort of go over. Anyways, that's it. We're just waiting on the paperwork, and I have copies of it all, but you know, obviously we need the original. Let me go under here. So this is the front skid plate right there. I think that's it. You can see here too. I have it in the neutral. I don't see any real leaks here, which is great. You know, there's a bit of seeping, but there's no real leaks on that thing. And I didn't see a whole lot back here. I did see just sort of the new exhaust, and that's about it. All right, so it's fun stuff. It's neat to see one. Mine's all in pieces, and it's kind of fun to have one back together and give me a little bit of inspiration. Cheers, man.